Welcome to Broadway Update. It's me, Murray, the musical comedy dog. This is my person. His name is Peter. He listens to show tunes all the time. This happens a lot more frequently than I'm comfortable with. But hey, he feeds me and picks up my poop. Is it any wonder that I'm a musical comedy dog? As far as I'm concerned, Bye Bye Birdie is hard rock, and Robert Preston singing Trouble? That's rap! For those of you out there who are raising musical comedy dogs, I have some advice for you. First, start with something soft and easy to digest, like classic Rodgers and Hammerstein. Puppies love getting to know you and whistle a happy tune. Stay away from Mark Blitzstein. Puppies tend to spit that up. Then, as they get older, you start to introduce your Kander and Ebbs and your Comden and Greens. Then, you give them a taste of your Cole Porter and your Stephen Sondheim. Also, read the liner notes out loud. We want to follow along with the story too. Warning! Just like you should not give dogs chocolate or onions, do not make musical comedy dogs listen to Ima Sumac singing Flahuli. It's dangerous. We have very acute eardrums and she could rupture them. The same goes for Lauren Bacall in Woman of the Year. I know a Pekingese who died. There have been many famous dogs in musical shows. There's Sandy in Annie, and Snoopy in Your Good Man Charlie Brown. But I think my favorite of all is Jowsy in Gypsy. Now, there have been many famous Jowsies over the years, but none quite like the original. And even though Merman got cut from the movie, Jowsy was going to be in it. Well, until this interview aired shortly after the show closed in 1961.
I'll tell you, Merman was all right. It was that Sandra Church who kept trying to get me fired. I hate that bitch. And what's with that lamb? How come that lamb has a song? Nobody sang about Chowsy. What the fuck was that about?
Although Chowsy never worked again, his children and his grandchildren and his great-grandchildren and his great-great-grandchildren have all appeared in productions of Gypsy around the world, making the Chowsies one of the greatest acting families in theater history.
I worked with two Chowsies when I did Gypsy on Broadway. Unfortunately, the first one developed a terrible crack addiction.
A crack addiction?
Yes, he kept going around sniffing everybody's buttholes. The producers eventually had to let him go.
I'm sure that once the theaters reopen, the debate over non-traditional casting will continue. Well, I, for one, am all for it. So, as long as we're turning a blind eye, why couldn't I play Billy Bigelow in Carousel? If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go. I can do that. I chase my tail all the time. And what about Man of La Mancha? To dream the impossible dream. And how about Sweeney Todd? I could do that. And while we're at it, why couldn't a dog play cats?
Hello, Hello, libtards, it's me, here to tell you that the pandemic is over. President Trump, as always, was right, and the coronavirus has disappeared like a miracle. So everybody, throw away your stupid masks and hurry on down to the Land Theater and see Caitlin Bennett in Gun Girl. Half price off if you bring your own ammo.
I'm sorry about that, folks. The pandemic is not over, and unfortunately, the theaters are not open and won't be for quite some time. So, I guess we're all just gonna have to stay home and watch stuff like this.